Have you ever felt overwhelmed by the thought of making big changes in your life? The idea of completely overhauling your diet, exercise routine, or daily schedule can be daunting. But what if I told you that you don't need to make drastic changes to see incredible results? In the realm of self-improvement, there's a powerful concept known as atomic habits. Just like atoms are the building blocks of matter, atomic habits are the tiny incremental changes that form the foundation of remarkable transformations. These habits are so small that they may seem insignificant at first, but over time their cumulative effect can be life-changing. Imagine the power of improving just 1% each day. It might not seem like much in the moment, but over a year those small improvements compound into remarkable progress. This is the essence of atomic habits, focusing on making small, consistent changes that gradually lead to extraordinary outcomes. By adopting the philosophy of atomic habits, you're essentially shifting your mindset from outcome-based goals to identity-based habits. Instead of focusing solely on achieving a particular result, you're concentrating on becoming the type of person who embodies the habits that will lead to that desired outcome. The beauty of atomic habits lies in their simplicity and sustainability. Instead of trying to overhaul your entire life overnight, you focus on making small, manageable changes that you can stick with over the long haul. These small changes, when repeated consistently, create a ripple effect that transforms your life in ways you never thought possible. Consider the example of someone who wants to lose weight. Instead of embarking on a crash diet or an intense workout regimen, they could start by making small changes like drinking more water throughout the day, replacing sugary drinks with healthier alternatives, or taking a short walk after dinner. These habits, while seemingly insignificant on their own, can add up to create a significant calorie deficit over time, leading to sustainable weight loss. The 1% improvement theory is a powerful motivator because it highlights the importance of consistency over intensity. It's not about making drastic changes overnight, but rather about making small, sustainable improvements that compound over time. Whether it's improving your fitness, productivity, or relationships, the key is to focus on getting 1% better each day. To harness the power of atomic habits, it's essential to understand the science of habit formation. Habits are automatic responses to cues in our environment. They form through a four-step process: cue, craving, response, and reward. The cue triggers the habit loop. It could be a time, location, emotion, or presence of people. For example, the sound of your alarm might cue you to check your phone. The craving is the urge you feel in response to the cue. It's the force driving your behavior. The response is the habit you perform, like picking up your phone. The reward is the positive consequence, reinforcing the habit. For checking your phone, the reward might be feeling connected or informed. In his groundbreaking book, Atomic Habits, James Clear outlines a framework for building better habits based on the 4 laws of behavior change. These laws are derived from the habit loop and provide a practical guide for making desired behaviors easier to adopt and unwanted behaviors easier to break. The first law, make it obvious, emphasizes the importance of making your desired habits more salient and noticeable. This could involve designing your environment to make the cues for your desired habits more prominent, such as placing your running shoes by the door if you want to start running in the morning. The second law, make it attractive, focuses on increasing the appeal of your desired habits. This could involve pairing your desired habit with something you enjoy, such as listening to your favorite podcast while you exercise. The more attractive a habit is, the more likely you are to perform it. The third law, make it easy, highlights the importance of reducing the friction associated with your desired habits. This could involve breaking down your desired habit into smaller, more manageable steps, or removing obstacles that make it difficult to perform the habit. The fourth and final law, make it satisfying, emphasizes the importance of making your desired habits rewarding. This could involve tracking your progress, celebrating your successes, or simply enjoying the intrinsic satisfaction of performing the habit itself. Section 5. Making it obvious. Cue your way to success. The first law of behavior change, make it obvious, centers around the power of cues in triggering our habits. Our environment plays a crucial role in shaping our behaviors, and by strategically designing our surroundings, we can make it easier to adopt positive habits. One effective technique for making a habit obvious is implementation intention. This involves creating a specific plan for when and where you will perform your desired habit. For instance, instead of vaguely stating, "I'll exercise more," you could say, "I'll go for a 30-minute walk in the park every morning after breakfast." Another powerful strategy is habit stacking, which involves linking your desired habit to an existing habit. By associating your new habit with an established routine, you leverage the existing neural pathways to make the new behavior more automatic. For example, you could decide to meditate for 5 minutes immediately after brushing your teeth each morning. Furthermore, creating a visually stimulating environment can act as a constant reminder of your desired habits. If your goal is to drink more water, place a full water bottle on your desk or kitchen counter where you'll see it throughout the day. Section 6. Make it attractive, enhance your cravings. The second law, make it attractive, delves into the psychology of motivation and how we can make our desired habits more appealing. Our brains are wired to seek pleasure and avoid pain, so by associating our habits with positive feelings, we increase the likelihood of sticking with them. One powerful technique for enhancing habit attractiveness is temptation bundling, a concept popularized by behavioral economist Katie Milkman. This strategy involves pairing an activity you want to do with an activity you need to do. For instance, you could allow yourself to watch your favorite TV show while exercising on a treadmill. Another effective approach is to join a culture where your desired habit is the norm. Surrounding yourself with individuals who share your goals and values can provide encouragement, accountability, and a sense of belonging. If you're trying to eat healthier, joining a cooking class or a healthy eating support group can make the journey more enjoyable and sustainable. Moreover, reframing your mindset around your desired habit can significantly impact its attractiveness. Instead of viewing exercise as a chore, consider it an opportunity to care for your physical and mental well-being. By shifting your perspective from obligation to opportunity, you can transform your relationship with your habits. Section 7. Make it easy. Simplify your desired responses. The third law of behavior change, make it easy, emphasizes the importance of reducing friction and making our desired habits as effortless as possible. The easier it is to perform a habit, the more likely we are to do it consistently. One effective strategy for making habits easy is to reduce the number of steps required to perform them. For example, if you want to start exercising in the morning, lay out your workout clothes the night before to eliminate any decision-making or preparation in the morning. Another powerful technique is to optimize your environment to make desired behaviors more convenient. If you're trying to eat healthier, keep a bowl of fruit on your kitchen counter and pre-chop vegetables to make them easily accessible for snacking. Furthermore, leveraging technology can significantly simplify habit formation. There are numerous apps and devices available that can track your progress, provide reminders, and automate certain tasks, making it easier to stick with your goals. Whether it's a fitness tracker, a meditation app, or a habit tracking journal, technology can be a valuable tool for making desired behaviors more effortless. To Section 8, make it satisfying, reward your efforts. The fourth and final law, make it satisfying, underscores the importance of reward in habit formation. Our brains are wired to seek pleasure and repeat behaviors that are associated with positive reinforcement. One effective way to make habits satisfying is to track your progress and celebrate your successes. This could involve using a habit tracker, journaling about your experiences, or simply acknowledging your accomplishments. Seeing how far you've come can be incredibly motivating and reinforce your commitment to your goals. Another powerful strategy is to reward yourself for sticking with your habits. These rewards don't have to be extravagant. Even small treats can provide a sense of satisfaction and reinforce your positive behaviors. For example, you could allow yourself to watch an episode of your favorite show after completing a workout. Moreover, finding intrinsic satisfaction in the habit itself is essential for long-term sustainability. When you genuinely enjoy the activity, it becomes less about the external reward and more about the inherent pleasure and fulfillment it brings. Whether it's the joy of reading, the sense of accomplishment after a workout, or the peace of mind from meditation, finding intrinsic motivation will make your habits more sustainable in the long run. Breaking bad habits. Understanding the triggers and cues that lead to bad habits and how to effectively replace them with positive ones. This chapter will delve into the psychology behind bad habits and provide actionable steps to break them. Bad habits often form in much the same way as good ones, through repetition and reinforcement. However, they are typically driven by immediate gratification, making them more challenging to break. To effectively change a bad habit, it's essential to understand the triggers and cues that initiate it. These triggers can be anything from stress and boredom to specific environments or social settings. Once you identify the triggers, the next step is to disrupt the habit loop by replacing the negative behavior with a positive one. For instance, if you tend to snack on unhealthy foods when stressed, try substituting that habit with a quick walk or a few minutes of deep breathing exercises. The key is to find an alternative behavior that provides a similar level of satisfaction without the negative consequences. Another crucial aspect of breaking bad habits is to make the undesirable behavior more difficult to engage in. This might mean removing temptation from your environment or creating barriers that prevent you from easily slipping back into the habit. For example, if you want to stop checking your phone before bed, consider leaving it in another room to reduce the temptation. Lastly, it's important to be patient and compassionate with yourself during this process. Breaking bad habits can be challenging, and setbacks are a natural part of the journey. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small, and remember that each step forward brings you closer to your goal. By understanding the psychology behind your bad habits and implementing these actionable steps, you can effectively replace them with positive behaviors that support your overall well-being. As we wrap up this journey of understanding and transforming habits, let's take a moment to reflect on the key points we've discussed. We've explored how tiny changes can lead to remarkable results, and how small habits, when repeated consistently, can have a profound impact on our lives. We delved into the science of repetition and how it forms the foundation of habit building, providing us with a framework for positive change. We've learned about the importance of cues and how they can guide us towards success, as well as the power of cravings that drive our actions. By simplifying our desired responses and rewarding our efforts, we can create a cycle of positive reinforcement that makes good habits stick. In our journey, we also tackled the challenge of breaking bad habits by understanding the triggers and cues that lead to them and replacing them with healthier alternatives. It's crucial to remember that this process requires patience, compassion, and a willingness to embrace setbacks as part of the learning curve. Now, it's time to take these insights and start implementing small changes in our daily lives. Consistency and patience are key. Celebrate each small victory and understand that every step forward, no matter how tiny, brings you closer to your goals. Remember, the path to long-term success is not a sprint, but a marathon. Embrace the journey, stay committed, and watch as your tiny changes lead to remarkable results. You have the power to transform your habits and, in doing so, transform your life. Thank you for joining us on this journey. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content on personal growth and self-improvement. Together, let's make every day a step towards a better, healthier, and happier life.